Mid-match here. Frank Modlin, Cheyenne Bubenheim, Donald Cup, Kimberly Glass, but we're back. We have found our way back.
We are back, and Modlin and Cheyenne up early, 4 rounds in here, 14-0.
Playing the Evolutions, and obviously that is the Evolution up from the Game Changers, so they're trying to make it happen with the new bag. Have you seen the Evolutions? With the circle, not so much the square on the back?
I have seen it, and the Evolution is that the bag's continuously going into the hole.
Yeah, yeah. And these two players make that bag look really good, but we'll see what the fans out there think as it gets played a little more.
I did welcome that break though, because I did take a couple of Bush's original baked beans and I stone cold stunnered them.
There you go.
I went, I did the double clap in the air and poured the beans into my face.
That is and to do it without getting it on your shirt.
Yeah, and you know what? There's no stain on this. Obviously, we can't go to a camera shot of me, but this is a fresh Ross Dress for Less shirt on, and there's not a bean to drop onto this shirt.
That, a man of many talents, but once again, apologize for, for everything kind of going wrong there for a second. But we've got, hey, that's what day one's for, baby.
We are back. We're back in the booth. We figured out our problems, and now we're here, round 6, 14-0, Modlin Bubenheim over Donald Cup, Kimberly Glass.
By the way, have you eaten today?
I have not eaten.
Other than the bush beans that you...
yes.
Yeah.
I do. Well, you know what? I take that back. I smashed 19 Johnsonville sausages with eggs this morning.
I need to, man. I'm starving. So maybe some corn nuts, maybe some sausages.
Just, I have been asked, please do not eat the corn nuts live on air.
Yeah.
We don't want you busting up no microphones with them crunchy corn nuts.
Yeah, they are.
They're delicious flavor.
Delicious. And we've got more corn nuts than human beings should be allowed to have this week, by the way.
All right, Donald Cup trying to get a look here. What's he going to do? Got 2 bags clogging up the hole here. Does he go up top or does he just sit out in front and block?
I think he might just go in behind. Let's see. Still got another bag. Yep. Just going to go in. Wow.
Little left.
Frank can just stay down the middle here, possibly collect every bag, all 3 bags. Let's see.
I meant little right. Oh,
there you go.
That's a Modlin shot right there.
That's old school Frank Modlin right there. A little, not really an airmail, kind of in between airmail, in between push. Gets all 3.
Donald Cup trying to figure out what's he going to do. Is he going to step out? Or is he just going to go in and just give up 4?
I mean, I think you have to. Or you do that, and that's it. That's 7, and that's game.
It's a quick one.
Wow. So we did come back, and we got you the ending of that game. Cheyenne Bubenheim, Frank Modlin doing what they do. I tell you what, folks, we're going to come back to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and see how far along we actually are. We'll be back after this. All right, kids, just kidding. No need to leave. It's a double dip situation here in this match. So we're coming back, waiting for the scoreboard to update. You know what? We're just having fun. We're having fun today with the technology.
We sure are. Listen, it's day 1 of the World Championships. First tournament out the gate this Saturday morning. That's what's going to happen, Bern. This is what has to happen. It builds character.
It does, and it sees how fast you can think. Cheyenne Bubenheim doing Cheyenne Bubenheim things right there. It's going to be a 5 spot right out of the gate. And look at that. Scoreboard updates. Kids, no playing around. We're back in full here. We've got this now. We've got this whole technology thing mastered.
Frank Modlin looking in shape, ready to throw bags.
By the way, how about that guy? He's my age bracket. Looks like he's body-wise like he's 25.
Absolute specimen. Absolute physical specimen. I do find that having the belly that I have helps with my PPR, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Look, I will tell you, if there are any kids out there, anyone under the age of 25, I'm telling you right now from a person that didn't do it, stay in shape. It gets so hard when you get older if you get out of shape. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, if you live in an apartment complex, try to grab one that has the gym down there.
Absolutely. Stay in it.
Donald Cup trying to get dialed in here off to the left with that one of them early bags.
Frank just wants to stay down the middle. Oh, well, there it is again. Just kind of Kind of pulled it a little left, missed the hole. He's all right.
Little gift there for Donald Cup.
Sure, let him off the hook. There you go, Don. Just stay down the middle.
10-10 wash.
But once again, you've got players here that are very familiar with each other. They've thrown bags against each other and with each other a million times. So no surprises here on this court. If you're Kim Glass, you've got to... I think one of the things in the women's game especially is Cheyenne is so dominant that there's a fear factor from the other ladies when they play against her.
Yeah, because she's just down the middle, nonstop, right? There's not much blocking happening unless it's a certain situation. Obviously, she can do.
Yeah. Kim's going to try one, and it works. That's why you throw it. Now you got to collect it, make it happen, and that's the problem. And this is what happens in the women's game. They're not able to make some of the shot. I don't know why, but they don't collect the same way, and it's not because they're female. They just, I don't know if they're not practicing that much of the game the way they should. It's not a gender thing. I think it's just they stay down the middle so much that they're not practicing certain shots, and it's why Cheyenne gets in trouble when she plays the upper echelon players. When you talk about the top 15 players, because they can do so many different things, they put her in positions she doesn't get in when she's playing in matches like this.
I also, maybe it's also they have more of a focus on the touch as opposed to throwing stronger.
Right.
Because her touch is incredible. I mean, she'll make 200 out of, 205 bags on a regular basis. See Donald stay dialed in here.
At the same point, like Frank doesn't throw a hard bag, but he can if he wants to.
Especially with those traps.
Soft bag, doesn't have a lot of rotation. A light bag, like some people that throw high RPM, if you will, the way it spins. He doesn't do that. It really doesn't rotate much, but he still gets the action that he wants out of the bag when it hits the board.
I think that was a little Mike's Hard Lemonade double 4-bagger.
Look at you.
I'll tell you what.
Keeping the sponsors happy.
It's just ironic that all the things that I eat and drink happen to be sponsored. It's just coincidental that I smash baked beans straight out of the can like I'm the outlaw Josie Wales over here.
Wow. Outlaw Josie Wales call early in the day one.
Don't you spit down my back and tell me it's raining.
I don't even know what to say to that, really.
That's a quote from the movie.
I know. That is, you went Outlaw Josie Wales. What time is it?
Well,
it's not even noon. It's not even noon, and you went Outlaw Josie Wales day one.
Well, we're up 9-0 here. You know what I mean? We got Maudlin Bubenheim up 9-0. Donald Cup looking to really get dialed in here with those Viper R's. Maudlin, though, one of the OGs here, one of the original 10.
He's the guy. Frank's been around the game for a long time.
And, with all this new competition, with the way the sport is exploding, and there's so many new, unbelievable, consistently good players, he still stands out, and he's still at the top of his game.
Look, there's certain players that you wonder how they're doing it with the way that the evolution of the game, all cornhole evolutions as he's playing, but the evolution of the game more to the 5-tool players that can slide, players that can block and airmail, players that can roll, players that they have a lot of tricks in the bag. And he's still old school, right? He's going to give you 2 or 3 shots. He's just going to be really proficient with them. And it shows it still works. If you can stay down the middle, it still works.
I always like it because, he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve very often. He's just always upbeat. He's always positive, and he's just, and if he has a bad bag, he forgets it, and he keeps on moving.
It's funny. People like Frank always kind of scare me because it's like, are people really that nice?
For real.
Yeah.
He's just always so nice. So, you'll catch a player here and there just like having a moment of just, there's so much that goes into this to be here, to play this consistently. You're playing 10-hour days. And, people have a moment here and there from time to time. It's hard to cover because you don't want to get up in their grill when they're having a bad moment.
Right.
I just never see him having a bad moment. Look at that shot by Cheyenne.
Yeah, the side-by-side game. See if Kim can stay down the middle here. Possibility. I mean, she's probably going to have to take all of them. If she goes straight in with her angle inside arm there, probably going to have to take them all, but she has to stay down the middle.
She's really giving it a second thought here, what she's going to do.
Slick side down the middle. Let's see. There it is. And see, that's leaves it short, and that's where you have to have a little bit harder throw there. You've got to make sure you get all the way through.
Gives up 2.
Here's
Still
a
a really
replay.
nice round there by both players.
Cheyenne airmail game. Up. Didn't quite get it. How about that graphic, though? Way to go. The truck is trying.
Truck is putting in work.
They are trying today. It has been hard work the last 30 minutes in the truck. People unplugging things. It's just but that's why you have day one.
I mean, Corey's
Get
a
all this
dialed-in
out of the
guy,
way.
and his glasses are crooked. This guy's working today.
As someone who's also optically challenged, I understand.
I wear a contact in my one good eye.
I used to wear contacts. My eyes got too dry. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you're just suffering, Bern. You're just suffering.
Suffering. Hoping one day to make as much money as you and get LASIK.
Yeah. If I don't have the money to get LASIK, or I wouldn't be wearing this contact in this one eye. Here we go, Bodlin. These bags just sucking in the hole there.
Just sliding back. The Don, left it out.
And that's that mental aspect of the game right there. Wide open board, final bag. You know you have to make it or give up 2. Now you're down 13-0.
Yeah.
But again, all the credit in the world, Donald Cup. When I first started working with ACL, he was just hanging out. Obviously, Maya Cup's husband. And suddenly my guy is just up in here shooting bags. Still very gettable for Cheyenne. There it is.
A little replace. Going to keep that bag there for Kim to look at. Great job there. That's what you have to do. Just get rid of that bag.
Got a packed house here watching this double qualifier. USA Cornhole. Make sure you guys are following the Facebook page and the Instagram. USA Cornhole on Instagram. Go ahead and head over there and give them a follow.
Sean hitting all the buttons, man. You are a genius.
Button hitter. Big button hitter guy. That's how I keep getting the jobs.
That's right, man. You gotta push what needs to be pushed.
I'm a corporate guy.
You are. You really are.
Just happy to be here. World Championships early on. Everybody full of hope. Everybody's got their eye on the prize this week. Day one of a big 9-day weekend of championship cornhole.
So am I going to be able to talk at all on the 9th day? Because, every broadcast, we've got 9 broadcasts. I have to get in there and yell on a microphone. Am I going to be able to speak on the 9th day is what I'm worried about.
You got the pigmentation issues. You got the cornea issues. Can your
I'm
voice
a classically
stand up?
trained singer, I'll have you know.
Oh, yeah? Well, you can give us a little number.
No,
Ooh,
not going to.
rare
Wow.
miss there by Frank.
That is a strange miss from Frank.
You going to be giving us any numbers this week, Bernie?
I'll give you 4.
You going to give us a couple? Everybody heard it. Bernie's going to give us a couple of numbers. Maybe you could do a duet with Miranda Coy.
Yeah, not happening.
That's how you know your mother was a college teacher, when you're a classically trained singer, gentleman.
Hey, man.
How's you?
I
You
had
really
to do
tried.
that. Yeah, I did that stuff when I was younger. I actually toured the country for a few years.
Were you part of the Rockettes, the junior Rockettes?
No, didn't kick my leg that much with the Rockettes, but I was in the Charlotte Boys Choirs. We toured around the nation a couple of times.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, prepubescent rock star.
All right, here we go. It's down 16-0 here on this double matchup.
By the way, nothing says toughness quite like being in the Charlotte Boys Choir.
I'll tell you what, it was that or UFC early on, right, Bernie?
It was weird, man. I'd be the only one in there with my school basketball jersey on because I'd just come from practice, and all the rest of those guys obviously were not quite like that.
Were you a falsetto or what were you?
Well, prepubescent. I was a first soprano, man.
Oh,
I was
okay.
way up there.
You getting up high.
Prepubescent, I'm not even getting into that. Not even getting into choir stuff.
You go, little double Mike's hard lemonade, double four-bagger.
Double four-bagger wash.
Oh, look at that, just a little hint of a number
Little
there.
hint. No. It was
I
fun,
wish I
though,
played
man.
violin. I would have brought it. We could have done a duet.
I got to see a lot of the country at a young age, man. It was actually pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, actually. Traveling around. You on a bus?
Yeah. Bus travel as a 9, 10, 11-year-old is quite something.
All right, here we go. Just trying to get on the board here to see what Donald can do. Frank with the front end block. Let's see what Donald does. He gonna go around it? He's got to come right up behind it, right?
His game is great bag, Donald Cup.
But that's the thing you can do with a soft, fast side throw. You can barely tap that front bag and just wrap around it.
Yeah, little reverse cut, kind of touch that first bag, sneak around it. Especially with the bags these days, a little bit easier to do. Really not a bag you could throw, say 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. You really couldn't make that throw, but now it's definitely easier with certain bags.
He goes fast side here, open board.
And there it is again, another fourth bag miss from the Don. I mean, that's at least 6 points in this match that are just open slides that you have to make.
Yeah, you're going to need it. That's where the experience comes into play, I feel like. Obviously, Donald Cups early on in his pro career, and Mr. Maudlin's been rocking for so many years. That's just, like there's no second guessing when Maudlin's throwing that fourth bag open board. Obviously, Donald's down 16-0. He second guesses himself, throws a little short there.
Well, there's a lane side block. See what she does. Normally, there's that reverse cut, kind of put herself in the water. Now she'll take these bags. She'll probably take all three here as she comes through. Well, stays there. A little help. Didn't move much, though. It seems like it's stuck on that hole. See if she goes after it. Kind of moved. Let's see. Does it keep moving? And it does.
And that's 4.
And that's it. Wow. That was quick work. 2 matches back-to-back shutouts from Cheyenne Bubenheim and Frank Maudlin. Wow. Big win.
Big win. And as we continue along here in our USA Cornhole doubles national qualifier, Bern.
Was that Corey? Was that a bracket win? I don't have the USA Cornhole brackets up. I'm not sure if that was a bracket win or not. Was that to get to the king seed, or was that a bracket win? That's why I'm wondering why they had to double dip. I'm assuming.
Tough matchup there for Cup and Glass.
I mean, it's a tough look. You've got the best female player in the world, Cheyenne Bubenheim, and Frank's going to be Frank. So either way, boys and girls, we're going to come back. Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, give you more action here from court number 1 when we come back.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? We're back live, and I'm back from the truck for a minute while Bernie went to go meander and get some food. But we have a matchup here, and we got Nicole Pratt and Timmy Jonas versus Devin Harbaugh and Connie Altice. And this is an elimination match in the co-ed doubles qualifier. So, we're good. You do you. You got fans. Shauna has fans out here. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Nice and crisp. Oh, there I am. Now I sound crisp.
There we go.
Got a couple of my favorite players here. Timmy Jonas, Nicole Pratt. Friends outside of cornhole.
Oh, yeah?
I've played in their backyard, and they have an unbelievable tent back there so they can play in those harsh Ohio winters.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I do follow them on the social medias. They're very present on there, so definitely go give them a follow. They put out lots of good content.
So we got here Devin Harbaugh, Connie Altice, Timmy Jonas, Nicole Pratt, and this is an elimination game here.
It's an interesting matchup. I never would have thought of Devin Harbaugh and Connie Altice together.
I'll tell you, my very first national, 2018, I believe, possibly 19, but I think 18. Me and Timmy we were in one of the amateur tournaments teammates, and Nicole was just hanging out watching.
Okay.
And look at them now. I mean, they're absolutely savages.
Yeah,
Nicole had played really well this year, rookie year.
Yeah, Nicole's really stepped it up as of recently. I've done a lot of the women's singles for the nationals on Sundays and stuff, and she's always up there in the bracket. Hasn't taken the win yet, but she's very close.
Yeah, very close. Wonderful. I mean, I think one of the last nationals, she had over 200 rounds almost. She was over a 10-point PPR.
Yeah.
Down early here, 6-0.
I mean, you are playing against Devin Harbaugh over here, and he's been killing it this year.
Yeah, he's been doing really well this season. Almost winning a couple of nationals there going in the broadcast.
Interesting to switch it up that they're playing Nicole against Devin.
Yeah, I was just actually noticing that.
Trying to steal some points. By the way, Chick-fil-A sandwich is gone.
Well, come on, Bernie. You know what time it is. It's already 12:15. The Chick-fil-A sandwiches sell out fast.
I would like to be able to eat at some point.
Well, my friends from Lisa's Hog and Dog Barbecue about to bring me a couple sandwiches. And Bernie, I want you to know, you get all the free smells when I'm eating them sandwiches.
Yeah,
Those on me. Them
sounds awesome.
Wow, so kind,
All right,
Sean.
Yes, that is perfect.
Let's see, Nicole goes up here in a short airmail and try to pick this up. Up top. There it is.
Bang.
Picks up one. Nice little wash ski there. Great shot by Nicole.
So who chose to go male versus female in this matchup?
I'm assuming it comes down to the, maybe Timmy throws better with his inside arm. I'm assuming.
Outside arm, you mean?
Yeah, outside arm. That's what I meant.
I mean, maybe. You're putting Nicole under an amazing amount of pressure throwing against one of the best players on the planet.
But she's throwing. Again, like the last national, she had over a 10, I think a 10-2 PPR over 150, 200 rounds. So, that puts her up there.
She can play. It's just, you're putting under. I mean, it just puts her under a lot of pressure. If she has a couple of bad rounds, it could get really ugly. And I'm curious as to who made the decision. If it was forced, or everyone's like, hey, I'd rather just throw in this position, and that's how it worked. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'll find out after the game, but I'm assuming she just likes to have that inside arm. They pick up two there. Timmy with a 10-12 round. Timmy with a clean fade. Clearly went and saw his barber right before Worlds.
Absolutely.
Again, you don't want to come into World Championships with a whack fade. You got to get it cleaned up around the ears. Feel light on your feet. Some new socks.
I feel you. It's a great bag from Nicole to get, and that's what Devin can do. Just bring it back. She tried to bully, and he just brings it right back.
Little wrap around there. Nice shot by Nicole.
Yeah, left it out there again. Not happy with a chance for Nicole to steal two here. Great bag.
Yep.
Great bag. It's a hero shot. He's stepping out, trying to collect both bags with this cut collect. No, he just went up. Just went up.
Making it look easy. I will say that what is plaguing the cornhole world is the wearing of one shoe brand and then wearing of the other different shoe brand sock. Now, Timmy, he's more of a veteran here. He's wearing the Adidas and the Adidas. But a lot of the youngsters here, I might have to pull some kids aside and let them know you can't be wearing Adidas and Nike socks.
I feel
you can't wear the Adidas shoe and the Nike sock.
It happens a lot. It does happen a lot. It is a plague. It is a plague, I tell you.
Let me check Anthony Ione. He's got a no-name sock on.
Yeah,
so
Anthony's always going to be on point, man. That's a great in-behind block. Connie Altice there.
Timmy, I think he's going to go up here.
You know, but he's going to take her if he goes. That's a great block from Connie.
She still has a bag in hand. He's communicating down here with Nicole. Partners in life and in cornhole.
Yep. Does she go after it? No, just take the wash.
I will say these headsets not very hairspray and gel friendly.
Well, yeah, they were designed for me. So
I made my hair look nice for this event. I wanted to come in shining at my best. And here I am with a big, fat, weird indention now. Now I'm going to have to go with the hat. But I do have my warehouse barbecue hat, so I'm all good to go. Oh, little block here by Devin. Nice short block, too. Hard to deal with that. And there, obviously, it works there, pushing her bag off to the left.
Yeah, a little level 1 block there from Devin. Going to go around
Cutter.
Perfect.
He also, the way he stands as well, you know, he has that extra.
Great bag. Great bag just to get that bag out of there.
That extra distance between his feet on the stance.
Yeah, it seems like to me the amount of pressure you're putting on the knee and the front leg there would kind of get to you over time, but it doesn't bother him at all. And pick up 4.
Nicole, we should get that bag back. That was a nice, easy open shot there. I will be having a talk, but I'll be pulling Trey Ryder to the side. Wondering why I can't be anywhere in the picture in front of the playbill here.
Yeah. Only special people, man. Only special people.
Put me in the back or something, man.
Yeah, you're going to notice everyone on here is number 1. You know, they are ranked in the top 5 in one way or another.
If they start doing the bottom 5, let me know.
Yeah.
Timmy Jonas giving up not his best round here.
Connie going to take advantage, staring at another force and make it 14-2. And that's the worry. If you're Timmy, you got to look down to your partner and say, all right, I need you to score on Devin real quick for me.
Need you to score on the what's he, top 5 player this season so far?
He is. He's dropped down a little V block kind of in his own lane.
That's a perfect front end V block there.
See if she can snake around. All right, got what he wanted. Now he'll just stay down the middle. Kind of replace this bag more than likely. Left it outright.
Just push on through here.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what happens. Now you're staring at 3 if you're Devin. Devin's so competitive, though. You get some of these guys with that immense talent that they see a bag out there and they want to bring it back. And then sometimes just, hey, man, take what's there.
What do you think? He just lays up in front of going to the airmail.
I think he's going up front. He's either that or he's going to try to go through it. And he just got a little aggressive. He knew it.
I think those are moves you do when you're up 14-2.
Exactly.
Oh, she leaves it a little short.
Exactly.
Could have used a wash there.
Yeah, make it 16-2. That's stealing 2 points right there for Devin. Connie going to stay down the middle. As I say that, she pushes it a little right. There you go. Timmy getting back in it there. It's a good bag. College tour last year, we were in Pennsylvania, a Penn State-Ohio State game. And Devin and Connie came out and played with some of the folks there. So that was fun. They got to play against some of the best pros in the world. And some people beat Devin, winning some free stuff. Look at this. Corey sharing notes.
This is a championship matchup here with Connie and Devin being in the king seat.
Well, there you go.
What you got to love to see the, Jonas and Pratt team here in this game.
So championship match. This is bracket A, if I'm not mistaken. Bracket A. Bracket B champions are Frank Modlin and Cheyenne Bubenheim, which we just saw last time we were on.
Yeah, they were looking real crisp there. 2 straight games.
Winner goes to the broadcast this evening, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be on ESPN3.
That's a very pickupable bag though for Nicole.
Let's see if he leaves it. No, well,
nice.
he's like, all right, let me just steal 2. That's what he's laughing about. It's not what he wanted, but he's probably going to steal 2 with it. Because she has to go in, and he goes in here, another 2. Just like that. He kind of hit her bag a little more than he wanted to. Gets a little chuckle from Connie.
Little 18-4 here now. Backs against the wall.
Yeah.
Couple of Ohio's finest. What are they going to do, Bernie?
Not much you can do in this situation. You just got to stay down the middle, hope for some mistakes, especially Timmy. You got to I think Timmy has to put a block up at some point, give Connie something to look at. Nicole, unfortunately, you're playing against a player that's just better than you, and that doesn't say anything bad about Nicole. He's just a better player, and the rankings would prove that out. You have to have your best game ever to put pressure. Now, Timmy's got a chance here to get 4. He just has to stay down the middle, get your 4, and there it goes. And that's, if you're Nicole, you're trying to wash out as much as possible. And if Devin makes some mistakes, take advantage. But every mistake he makes, you have to take advantage of if you're Nicole.
Yeah, there's not down 18-8 right here. She's got to be pretty much perfect up the middle. Here we go.
Yeah, but she has to stay down the middle, and that's the one thing about Devin's game is he can get, because he has so many options with the amount of throws he can, the different styles of throws he can throw, that sometimes he does that. He just starts kind of having fun and like, oh, I'm going to try this on this throw. Instead of just stay down the middle. No need to mess around.
Which is kind of the mentality of how the game has really changed as far as the rolling, the cutting, and whatnot. These players have such a larger bag of tricks coming in now than opposed to 4 years ago.
Sure. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch when you get, different, as the fight game will say, styles make fights. It's fun to watch a player that likes to roll and block play against a player that likes to slide, just to see how they react to each other. That's a lot of fun to watch. Here's a chance for Timmy. Just stay down the middle. I like that bag. See if she goes side by side here. If she just goes straight in, she does.
Try to pick up another 2 here.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. Nicole, hold your end best you can. I mean, it's 20-8, so no more mistakes, obviously. And then, Timmy, I need you to find a way to get points against Connie. And here's 2. That was weird. It almost looked like he hesitated a little bit when he threw, but he got through it. Concentration. Great shot. Get 2.
20-10.
It looked like Connie was kind of walking back, and it kind of got in his eye line, and he kind of hesitated a little bit, but he still finished the shot. So big shot for Timmy. Get 2.
There we go. There's Nicole opening up nice.
Yep. See if Devin throws a block here. No, he's just going to slide and say, you know what? Let's just see how many bags we can run.
From what I understand, Bernie, when you were in college, didn't you used to mix vodka with the cans of Bush beans and just eat them there at the frat house?
I don't know if Bush beans were around when I was in college.
Oh, they were around, sir.
Great bag. That's
Everybody.
Just ridiculous.
So effortless.
Yeah. Players at that level make shots like that.
Look at
That's a great bag.
Great shot by Nicole.
But that's what you need from Nicole.
100%.
If you're Timmy, like, look, you hold your end, just do your best to wash out. I'll try to get points on this end, and it's happened the last couple of rounds.
You take away a couple of the back-to-back, giving up 4, and this is a much closer matchup right now outside of them 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
So it's very doable.
Oh, that's not good. That's not what you want him.
4-bagger wins this.
Because Connie's going to stay down the center here. Yeah. More of a block in his own lane, little lane side block.
He's got to go up.
I mean, he could step out and try to go around if he had a little cut to his game, but instead he's thinking going up. They're talking about it. They've got a nice little shed at their home that they play inside of. You see that a lot on socials.
Look
Great bag, Timmy Jonas.
Yeah, I've played in that little tent out there. It's all weather, so they can work on their skill set year round.
There's a chance to get 2 here. Steal
more,
2.
with Connie having one bag left.
Yeah. Always going to go through it. All right.
Oh, well.
Interesting to take the wash. Wow, get 3. You know what? Timmy Jonas just stole money right there. You just stole 3 points.
Right.
You got to love it.
Right off the table, looked, and then walked out the room on a slow walk.
Yeah, there's that airmail collect that Timmy had.
3 more there.
20-13, staying alive. Maintaining control. Level 2 block there.
Clean level 2. Devin's stepping out, looking for a cutter to go around this.
We'll just cut around
that angle. Still a good lane for him. That's an easy collectible bag for him.
For him.
Yeah. And me.
Oh, well, she does the work for him. That's...
Well, let's see what he does here. He can still, I mean...
Not the player you want to help out in this situation, because he's just going to go in here. Kind of left that one in front. I like it.
Short airmail drag here. Looks like Timmy's last shot.
She's a timeout.
Let's take a TO here, meet up, check it out, go over some strategy. Maybe Timmy could push his bangs off to the left there a little bit, you know. Look at that clean fade. Tell you what.
That's nice.
Shout out to Timmy Jonas's barber.
There you go.
That kid is clean.
Things have gone south when you're talking barber cuts.
I'm a big taper guy myself.
Are you?
Bernie, what do you do there with that hair?
I used to.
Do you cut your own hair?
Of course I do, man. I haven't paid for a haircut in 30 years.
You go with the Flowbee or you just go with the clippers?
Flowbee. I just use clippers. Flowbee call. Wow. I don't know if anyone out there remembers the Flowbee.
If you don't know what the Flowbee is, guys, that was when it was a tool so you can cut your own hair, but it also had a little vacuum on it.
Yeah.
So it sucked the hair up so you wouldn't make a mess.
The Flowbee. That is awesome.
That had everybody in America cutting their own hair for about 3 weeks.
Devin's just going to go through that. Oof. And that will do it. So bracket A win for Devin Harbaugh and Connie Altice. They move on to tonight, where they will take on Frank Modlin and Cheyenne Bubenheim for the co-ed doubles championship in the USA Forces version. Anyway, I was able to spit that out. We're going to come back. Rock Hill Sports and Events Center, more cornhole action. Day number 1, World Championships, after this. He doesn't like to mess with it, apparently. ACL Nation, we are back. Rock Hill Sports and Event Center. It's the 2023 ACL World Championships. We just finished up our USA co-ed doubles with Frank Modlin, Cheyenne Bubenheim going to take on Devin Harbaugh, Connie Altice this evening on ESPN3. We're now moving over. Let's see what we got here. We're moving over to men's doubles qualifier bracket B championship match, if I am not mistaken. Get a rematch from when we started earlier this morning. We had this match when we started. Logan Chamberlain, Justin Burton Jr., Blaine Roser, Jordan Kimbrell. Jordan, a local guy actually here in Rock Hill, lives here, grew up here, so he's definitely got some fans in the house. Local guy. We got the crew from Texas. Blaine, Deep South guy.
Yeah.
Went to Auburn University.
Logan and JBJ are sitting in the king seat of this match, so they must be double dipped.
There you go. Corey jumping in from the truck to give us the info.
You got to respect that.
Got to respect it. You know what?
You got to respect any time anybody says you got to respect it. It's unrespectable.
I would respect some food right about now.
You got to respect that.
It would be
this kid wants
awesome.
some food.
Fat boy got to eat.
You know?
I would DoorDash if they'd let it in the building.
You got to do building dash or something. I mean,
yeah.
If you just tell them it's Bernie Neighbors, everybody over at the DoorDash app knows.
They know exactly who I am.
They know you're in the booth.
I use it. I've probably spent $1 million with that company, and I've also complained 1 million times. In Atlanta, they had a hard time getting the orders right.
Yeah.
I got a lot of free meals out of DoorDash because of the traffic in Atlanta.
You know, a lot of people just do DoorDash just to eat free fries, I think, out of the bag.
I know for a fact I've had some DoorDash drivers that are like, you know what? I don't feel like working here anymore. I'm stealing all this food.
Yeah, guess what? Your cheese sticks, the order only comes with 4 now.
Yeah, huh? I delivered it.
Up early here, 6-0. Sitting in that king seat, Burton and Jr. and Chamberlain.
Oh, going up top. Interesting. I thought he could have just stepped out and gotten the collect either way, but
that was an aggressive one, too.
That was. Just feeling it.
He's an aggressive kid.
Yeah, sometimes you're just feeling it. I want to shoot the air, man.
Coming in low that time.
Yeah, coming in hot. Just kind of gets in for 5 here for Jordan. And it is.
Just like that, from 6-0 to 6-5. Chamberlain not happy with himself over there on that shot. Maybe rushed it a little.
Yeah, I don't know about the decision. I thought he may have stepped out and just tried to collect naturally with the slide, little cut slide. But, hey, he was feeling the airmail, went with it.
Kid was on the D-line in high school, you know what I mean? He's got it inside of him. I don't know if that's a true fact. Somebody in Texas will tell me that.
I think in Texas he might be a little small for that.
Yeah, it depends on how big the school was.
Yeah, that's true. Could have played a little 7-man.
You know, how big is Plano? I don't.
Hey, Plano East, baby. All right, I digress.
He digresses.
Great collect there from Blaine.
Let's see if he's going to go up here.
Still
it's
angry
definitely gettable.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, just going to leave it there. He was looking to see if it would come back on its own. Let's see if he goes after it.
So tempting. Looks like he's going for it. I think he's going for it. He's got the juice.
Backside airmail.
He's got the juice. I told you.
So good.
He can't not. He's so competitive. He's so good.
Yeah.
He can't not go for that. You just, you're not going to let that bag sit there.
Perfect.
Give up 2.
He's good. Yeah, this just in. Justin Burton Jr. still good at cornhole.
In for the running this season of Stevie Awards, not only for Rookie of the Year in the running, also for MVP after a great season here for him kicking off.
And he's got such a natural delivery.
Yeah, it's very seamless. Oh, look at a timeout here with Chamberlain. Also, great last name, Chamberlain.
I agree. Chamberlain.
Like, my name is just so like soft and like it's just like washes off. Sean Latham. It's a weak last name.
I kind of like Latham. Ooh, interesting choice.
Came short, bounced off of Jordan's bag.
Trampoline can happen on the short airmail.
The old trampoline, is that what they call that? The trampoline bag?
That is disgusting. been discussed quite a bit this season, the short airmail. He's going to try to, I thought he tried to, was that a
5-6
was
round.
that a roll attempt there that just didn't have the bite that he wanted?
I think so.
Interesting.
Here we go. Give it up 1. 9-6. Chamberlain, JBJ.
I like that block sometimes, just to give him something to look at. Good replace.
Let's see what he does here. Bags. You got 2 feet in the water, as Anthony Ione says.
The professor to our right, by the way. Interesting.
Just over here, just grinding away.
Blaine's going to step out, come in hot here, slick side, see if he can push through. Just
There
like
it is.
that.
Oh, nice little bully bag too there.
Yeah, he was giving it a call as it came out of his hand. He knew he threw it right. That's a great bag, Blaine Rozier.
Now here's a bag that's just, I mean, it's, you got to hit this perfect. Almost.
Yeah.
But picks
You know,
up
it's one of those things like, hey, if I give up 2, I give up 2. I'll give it a nudge, see what happens. But if I give up 2, no big deal.
Real tight matchup here. Round 6.
I felt like it was tight when we had him earlier, and then
Couple of bad rounds.
Blaine and Jordan were up, what, 19-11?
Yeah, 19-11. Look at that.
Little try to roll, kind of stuck a little bit.
Still successful bag there.
I think another one. I think the roll will collect here. Well, in behind. I like it. He's actually thinking airmail on the next bag, Logan. So I'm talking. That's a good bag.
Good safe bag.
Yeah. Now the airmail has to come. Well, kind of bounced off the back. He's not happy with his airmail game right now.
Short airmail drag here. Ooh. Almost got it, but you can obviously see Chamberlain's bags holding that one in.
A long roll. It hopped on him. Give him 3 for Jordan Kimbrell. Gets 3 to tie it up at 9.
Wasn't that a 5-6 round?
No, that was 3. Give him 3. Actually got that one right.
Off to the right there a little.
Like the way that JBJ kind of, he brings it down, like he's got a little hitch at the beginning, but once he brings it down, it's a nice fluid motion. Right here at the beginning, a little hitch, but then right there, that's smooth as you want.
That little, it's like a little clip right in the air.
Yeah.
It pops it up.
Bang.
I'll tell you what-
Come on, Blaine Rozier with that airmail game right now.
He's really feeling it. You can tell it. This just hitting nice bags.
That was professional cornhole right there, kids.
That was what we call a little Mike's Hard Lemonade double 4-bagger. USA men's doubles qualifier right here.
Once again, Blaine and Jordan have to double dip.
Don't forget, guys, if you're at home, go ahead and give USA Cornhole a follow on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't already.
He's so good at it, kids. He's so good at it. Just pushing it. Uh-oh. Off the back. Chance for Jordan to get a collect, maybe get another 3.
Here he goes. Chamberlain going to pull up his pants there, buckle up his bootstraps.
Oh, but he gives it right back. Gives it
What do we call that, Bernie? We call that the what? The reflective
target fixation.
target fixation?
Yeah,
I have something like that you had going.
Yeah. That's actually not mine, by the way. That's not my phrase.
I was claiming the ownership there on who invented it. Just, you know, the word usage itself, as we know that new terms fly around and just really become popular
Great
on this
bag.
broadcast team.
In for the wash.
9-9.
Even though it seems simple, open bag, fourth bag, we've seen quite a few times today. Some players have left some fourth bag blocks out there.
I'm not trying to say I'm living on the edge, but I'm about to drink my 3rd Mountain Dew in the morning.
Wow. Man, the kidneys are loving you for that.
I'm getting buck wild here, Bernie.
Of course, I say that, and I'm crushing a Dr. Pepper.
Nothing, unfortunately. Just to do. After I drink 3 Mountain Dews, I can do a backflip on a BMX bicycle, by the way.
I'm challenge. I'm calling challenge. Challenge.
Hulk Hogan, eat your heart out. What's that reference? That's an old reference.
Yeah. Challenge.
Here we
I
go.
got to see the BMX backflip.
No more Mountain Dew, and you will.
Hey, bang.
Look at that.
Blaine Rozier, another airmail.
Kid's in the zone right now, Bernie.
He's still upset about that first bag he left out left, but still might be able to get out of here with points.
What?
Nope.
What a collect. What a
Justin
collect.
Burton Jr. said, we'll take that wash.
That's why this kid, I'm telling you, he's just incredible. You know, there's always that little extra. Like, you could be good at this game, but that little extra frosting of just not ever being shook.
Sure.
You know, you
Sure.
just you need a big bag in the middle of a game. You hit the bag.
Confidence goes a long way, and no matter what arena of life that you go into, got to be confident. I wish I had it.
A little off to the right there, didn't like that.
There's a chance for Logan. Well, a little bit of a rut there that kind of jumped left on him.
You know, that's the way the roll bag works. Is that you also get a lot of cuts from them rolls. You're going to get those far left cuts, like that one just cut off to the left.
Yep. If you don't get that big, if you don't get the real roll and it kind of ruts, it kind of half rolls, half cuts, that's what happens.
The rut.
That's mine.
Nice word by you, Bernie.
Yeah, man. Oh, coming in hot. That bag never got more than 1.5 feet off the ground. That was crazy. He threw that from his ankles.
That might have been the lowest parabola bag thrown I've ever seen in the history of the sport.
That would be a 0 parabola. 0 degrees.
Live here, day one
Look at
of
it.
the
Just look at it. This is day one.
23.
Day one. This is as light a crowd as we're going to have in this building, and look at this building.
Yeah, we've probably got 600-800 people in this place just casually throwing bags.
Scan around. It's just day one. It's going to continue to get bigger and bigger as the week progresses.
Shout out to the carpet roller outer folks. What a gig.
Yeah. Josh and the guys handling that like champions yesterday. Well, Logan's got one off the back.
So we're looking at a 6-4 right now?
I believe so.
Oh, well,
I can't even do the math. I couldn't even tell you what that score is. Couldn't even tell you.
5-4. 1-1 and 1-2.
Yeah. So Jordan gets one there. They get the lead. Interesting.
My mathematical skills really elevate too after that third Mountain Dew, Bernie.
Well, you have to be able to do that double backflip on a BMX bike, which I can't wait to see.
I didn't claim the double, just a single.
I'm throwing it out there for you.
I appreciate that.
Challenge.
Little block here by Blaine. Blaine throwing really nice right now. Let's see what Justin does.
Tried to go a little side by side. I think a reverse cut here from Justin. Just kind of stay down the middle and get a little bit of a reverse cut, and he might be able to take his 2 bags.
You think reverse cut? So he's turning his hand the inside instead of the outside, so it'll cut back?
Well, it's just going to hit the left side. I wish I had a telestrator. He's going to try to hit the left front side of Blaine's bag, and with the reverse cut, it'll hit that, spin back towards the hole, take his bags only, and leave Blaine's there. The game has matured quite a bit for this kind of shot. Let's see if he does it.
My brain had to reboot after that.
You're basically staying down the middle, but you're trying to hit the right side, the left side of that front bag. Well, he's just going to stay in behind. So never mind me.
Here we go. Let's see what Blaine's going to do. He's going up. Oh,
No,
right out in front. Right out in front. Good, safe play.
I mean, it's 5-4 on the board right now. You're on for 2.
I'm not sure exactly. Logan's saying go hard on that left side, maybe get that bag in.
That's what I was saying before. I was saying that on the last shot, but now he's going to tell him to do it. I just think it's harder now with those 2 front bags. But let's see. Yeah.
Well,
if that's your decision, that should have been the bag prior. But either way, they'll take the lead, 11-10.
One of the uglier rounds we've seen this game by far, but you're not going to see many of those rounds.
You had a lot of decisions had to be made. Bags were put in situations that are tough for these players to handle. That's why it's fun to watch sometimes. Jeff, shout out to Borderline, my partner Jeff McCarriger. We talk about it all the time. Jeff just prefers to watch players slide. He thinks the average sports fan just doesn't understand when there's bags all over the board, and he has an argument. But just as a cornhole fan, I like when they have to think their way through, like, what do I do with these bags being where they are? He went after it with that airmail, couldn't get it. Jordan slides in for a wash here. Oh, but he pulls it left. They steal 2, go up 13-10.
Yeah, I kind of equate it to, when it comes to MMA with the jiu-jitsu aspect. If you're not really if you're not a jiu-jitsu person, you just see a couple of guys on the ground.
Laying on the ground, yeah.
But if, I've done jiu-jitsu for years, and I love watching it, the technical side of that.
Sure.
Nice way, what a flex by me, though, to slide that in there.
I like that segue into jiu-jitsu from cornhole.
Thank you.
I like it. I like bringing in other sports. I like the analogies.
13-10 here. Let's see what JBJ does. A little roll here, a little just block.
Does he go in behind, or does he go after that side of the hole? He's going to go in behind. Yep.
He hasn't. I haven't
left it
early
out.
in the season. He seemed to, especially at his, his run for the national, that first national when he won, was a lot more bag rolling.
That's such a good bag. Almost better than in, because it's probably going to go, but what can Justin do with it? He just has to stare at it, basically. It's like, I can't do anything with the hole now, and he knows it. Just going to go through. Yeah, and that's really all he can do.
Yeah, hope for a 12-10 here.
Yeah, and that's a great bag. Oh, he almost got it. That would have been sick if he would have been able to leave that bag where it was. That was a great shot to get two there from
Here's
Blaine.
the replay. Look at that.
That shot was so good that Logan, his
happier.
opponent, was like, oh my God.
Yeah. It was a cutter, used the other bag as a backboard, came back in. So nice.
Well, there's another pull. Jordan's last two bags have been pulled left. I got a little crowd here. Look, we got the commish.
Yeah,
we got a commish directly across from us. We got Trey Ryder behind us. We got Anthony Ione, the professor, hanging out with his new broadcast partner. We got everything happening. And you know who's running stuff right now? Me and you, buddy.
Me and you, Bernie neighbors.
That's how good it is. Corey's holding it down in the truck, half mile away from here.
A big truck, too. Real nice
Honk,
big
honk.
truck. Why don't you take the truck and wrap it around to the Wendy's drive-thru for Bernie there? I got a big laugh back there on that one. Big laugh. Look at that.
It's the second laugh that's the best part of that.
Sounds like my last show. Empty. Here we go.
Wow. It's day 9 vibes here on day 1.
I'll tell you what, these corn nuts I've been smashing in between broadcasts got me feeling goofy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, 15-12. Oh, just to the right. Doesn't like that. He wanted to go in. If he drags this bag, I quit the sport.
There it is. That's that reverse cut I'm talking about. It's able to get the hole, drop back in, forces. Well, Blaine tried to get it, but that'll be a wash.
A little 10-10.
Yeah, 15-12. Score remains.
Let's see what happens here.
Once again, Jordan and Blaine have to double dip. That bag, leave his own bag there for him to deal with, and it's going to cause problems. And this is, well, followed him. There you are. There's your target fixation again.
Target fixation.
Followed it over to the right.
It almost that almost sounds like it's a violation of FCC or something.
Doesn't it? Like maybe it's a misdemeanor.
Just something ain't right. Oh, he goes for it.
Wow, that is
down 15-12.
That is not a good decision, because even if you hit the airmail, odds are you're getting a wash. Just take the wash. That is not a good decision, and it cost him 3 points.
Statistically, once the team hits 17, they're at a 70% win rate. Thanks, Trey Ryder, for that stat.
I mean, if that's true, you definitely can't throw that airmail.
Well, a lot of these guys, listen, it's go big or go home.
Sure. I mean, he's feeling it. He's playing well. It's just, you got to think your way through where you are in the match there.
JBJ on point here to get and off.
Wow. All right. Here's a big opportunity for Blaine. But man, this is trouble. JBJ off the back, and he might still steal points.
When a guy like JBJ throws him off the back, you almost want to, if you're Blaine, you just want to step back for a quick second.
Sure.
So you're not getting that target fixation going on. You step back.
Just take a deep breath. Yeah. Get your focus back. Mm-hmm. And look, these people are human beings. I mean, you're going to miss sometimes. And when you're throwing it that hard and your slide shot is that hard, if you miss your mark, it's off the back, right? Simple as that. They are human beings. They do make mistakes. But you're right, Blaine, maybe take a step back, refocus, make sure you throw the shot you want to throw. But as it stands, I mean, I think Justin's still looking at points here, even though he's got one off the back.
Ooh, didn't want to do that.
I don't know. I think
He's got 7. We're looking at 7-5 right now.
Yeah, but even with an airmail, I mean, I don't know. Does Blaine just go through it?
It's going up hard.
Because he had to.
Is that it? That's game? No. That's a 7-5 round. So it's 2.
Yeah,
20,
puts him on
12.
20. Yeah. Interesting decisions.
Yeah,
Well,
it
he
seems
had,
like-
he had to in a way because you're giving up. I mean, it's, yeah.
But it did something like he didn't almost like he just
Well, he didn't
threw
wanna-
it like it was warm-ups.
Yeah. Didn't want to give up 4. Good replays from Jordan, staying
Stepping
side
out.
by side.
Should be a relatively easy push in here, at least for the first the replacement bag.
Yeah,
There it
there's
is.
a great replace.
A little bit of a bully.
That might be it.
Yep. This
That
goes
might
in.
be it.
Can be an amazing shot to tie it up here. I mean, this is going to be an incredible drag. if he pulls this.
I mean, it's possible, but highly improbable. Can he do it? He went after it, and that will do it. Logan Chamberlain, Justin Burton Jr. take down the bracket with the win. Wow. Just impressive
Sure
stuff
is.
from those two guys.
Some high-level play. They're off now. They are. Where do they go? Where do they move to next year, Walt?
All right, so up next, we will have the championship match of bracket A for the men's doubles.
Well, there you go. Corey
There it
telling
is.
us what's coming up next. We're going to have that match when we come back to Rock Hill, South Carolina, right after this.
All right, chat. So we were just waiting on a match. Sorry about that. So we will have our championship match up here in a minute. Who won? Trey Birchfield, I think. Trey Birchfield and Trzynski versus Nate Stevens and Caden Allen. Here up in a minute. So sorry, we're going to go to another break real fast while Trzynski and Birchfield make their way over to the court. But we'll be right back here in a minute. Thanks for staying tuned.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
ACL Nation, we are back. Rock Hill Sports and Event Center. It's day one USA doubles qualifier. Here is our match we have for you. Caden Allen and Nate Stevens are in the king seat going up against Trey Birchfield, Jacob Trzynski for the bracket final. We already have one bracket winner, Logan Chamberlain, Justin Burton Jr. await the winner of this match, which will also be on TV later this evening on ESPN3.
Which is going to be a wonderful broadcast.
Yeah. I wouldn't say necessarily TV. It is their digital broadcast, but it's still ESPN3. It's easy to get with your ESPN Plus subscription.
Looks like we got, what do we got here? Dragon bags, and we got Birchfield's lucky bags there. Shout out Dragon bags out of Arizona.
Jacob Trzynski needs to work on getting in shape a little bit.
Jacob Trzynski, I think he skipped the gym yesterday. He went 3 times. Didn't go the normal 4. I don't want to get strong, Bernie, because I'm already funny. You don't want to be strong and funny.
I've been going by that adage for my entire life.
Every single rep I do in the gym, I lose a joke.
That's right. Can't be both. It's not fair to everyone else.
Sure isn't.
That's what I used to tell my friends. Like, man, if I was tall and good looking, there would be literally no women for anyone else.
And that's, you know, and I want to thank the good Lord above for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Cristo for that. We're having a little too much fun here in the broadcast, Bernie.
Day 9 vibes, day number 1.
That's what happens when you crush 9 cans of Bush Beans original baked beans.
I'm still waiting for that backflip on a BMX bike after your third Mountain Dew.
Well, 4. I need one more Mountain Dew, and then I do the backflips.
I got it.
I might just have you hold up a cornhole board, and I'll do the backflip using the cornhole board as a ramp.
Perfect. Are these bags live?
I'm going to do that on a beach cruiser, not even a BMX bike.
Yeah, these bags are live, so we're underway. Nate Stevens, another one of those guys, very underrated player, has been all season, finds himself deep in brackets all the time, not quite able to get over the hump in some of those brackets, but still a very solid player.
Obviously, we got a great Trzynski here coming off back-to-back doubles championships on the last two nationals with teammate Tony Smith. And here we are in this matchup with the great Trey Birchfield.
I don't know if they won the last two, didn't they? Caleb Batson and
You're right,
Eddie
I'm wrong.
Grindersley.
They took second place, actually.
Yeah.
They won the second one.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just testing you.
I
You
hear
passed.
you. I
Check.
hear you.
Everybody at home, check it off. Bernie passed.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that fact.
It's all right. It sounded good at the time, though.
Thank
You
you.
said it with such confidence, people would believe you.
You know, that's how the internet works now.
Trey Birchfield, another one of those players. It wasn't that long ago. You're talking 2 years ago, singles world champion, #1 player on the planet. Needs to find that again.
Sure does.
The talent's still there. You wonder if the confidence is just down just a touch.
Again, you know, with this sport, just everybody just so good, so fast out the gate. You know, Mark Richards from the absolute clear blue sky.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, Rookie of the Year.
Getting a chance
MVP.
to push here to get some points. No, missed it. And, oh, wow. Going to give up 2 right there. That's surprising. Yeah, Mark Richards to come out, just learning how to play the game from YouTube to being the best player in the world in a very short amount of time is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's just there's just something else. You know, that's the it factor, really. You know, it's like
He's-
was that or pickleball.
He's ruthlessly efficient, and I think in games to 21 especially, he just finds a way to stay in it longer. And I don't know why, and I think it drives players crazy. I think it drives players crazy. I see players take chances against him they don't take against other players. And I think that's because they just know that, well, this is who he is. This is what I'm going to get, and I've got to force him out of it. So I'm going to take chances, and then before you know it, you've made too many mistakes, and he's got you.
Do you think Nick goes up here? Roll it.
Oh, the
Roll
roll
it.
bag.
Nice. Did
Roll bag.
Clean roll bag there. Also drug one of Trey's bags in. Does Trey go up here, or is he going straight at it?
I believe he's got to go up. No, he's going to try to roll himself. Well,
2 in, not bad.
trade there. Chance to go in here for Nate to get 3. Just
There it
like
is.
that.
Nice, clean, easy pickup. That'll make it 6-3. There's that beautiful roll.
Great round, Nate Stevens.
Jacob Trzynski's actual biceps actually play cornhole when he's not. His left bicep has a 9.2 PPR.
Yeah, that's solid, right? Caden's left the door open. Jacob has that natural right to left cut. Well, kind of left it right there. Surprising.
See, Caden does
So
with
have you
that.
had a chance to play against his left bicep?
I have not. I do not qualify.
Yeah.
I'm still in the
Still in the competitive division?
whatever's under competitive. I'm in the tailgate section.
I'm with you, man. There it is.
Didn't get the.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get one of those. Well, there it
is.
Yeah. I think he'll leave that bag alone. Take his 2. Yep, just like that.
10-8 round. 10-8 round there.
Yep.
Pick up 2. Be 8-3. Birchfield Trzynski. I always love when you got an RZ and a C all next to each other in the name. You know.
It's funny. I have the hardest time with Jacob's name remembering it. And I know that makes no sense. I see him all the time. He's on every broadcast, it seems like, with Tony. And then there's times where I've got to call him out, and I'm looking right at him. I know who he is, and all of a sudden my mind just goes blank. It's the weirdest thing. I can't explain it, but it happens with him more than it happens with a lot of players.
You know, it's the name, right? Because I'll do that when I'm hosting comedy shows. If I have a comic that I'm not friends with or that I haven't worked with, there's a rare mistake there by Trey off the back. Then I will get it. It's like some weird psychological thing where I'm like scared to mess up, so you talk yourself into messing up the name.
Yeah. But I know Jacob. I know him well. I know, like, I see him all the time, and I'll be staring right at him, and then all of a sudden I'll have to say his name, and I'll forget what I'm saying. It's the weirdest thing. It's so strange.
Going for the roll here.
Ooh.
3-point though. Got to give up 3. That'll make it 8-6.
Jacob yelling down the Trey. Stay in it. Come on. You're good. You can tell Trey's just down on himself. And, you know, a couple of years ago when he got the nickname The Robot, it's because you never saw anything out of him. He was just, that's who he was. And now you see this little bit of frustration that comes out.
Got that right block there by Caden.
Yep. Just kind of came across it a little too much. Both players with a heavy right to left cut. I mean, Jacob actually has such a hard right to left cut with his bag. It's amazing to me that he can flatten it out and get it to go straight up the board sometimes, because he throws a hard, natural right to left cut. Good block. Give Trey something to look at. He'll probably either go in behind or through it and go in behind. So you do the work if you want that bag. Wow, that's such a good bag from Nate.
Little cut there.
Yeah, just cut it around.
Getting Trey's way on that left, on that right side.
Like, if you want to go in, you're taking all mine. Yep,
there it is.
Good replace.
Perfect bag there by Trey.
Okay, a little side by side. Going to ask Trey for a little help. Trey's going to go in behind. I like that decision. His bag's in the hole. What does Nate do? Does he go backside and try to steal it? No, he's going to try to... Oh, smart. Just take the wash.
Yep, clean layup.
Yeah, he was worried about Trey's bag being in hole control there.
Yeah, Trey throws that fourth bag a little harder. That's a 10-8 round.
Yep.
Or at least, going to the final bag.
Stays 10-6. Trzynski, Birchfield with the lead. Caden's bag kind of hops up the board. It doesn't stay on it and slide. It just kind of hops.
That natural roll. That's because he has that natural backloading of the bag there.
Well, kind of stops short on him now. Gives a lane to Jacob. He'll just step out, probably go right around it. Oh, he wanted to go in behind. I think he wanted to go side by side, but it's behind now. Let's see what Caden does. Does he kind of roll around it? Trying to get a collect here? Maybe go over and try to get the wash. He's going over. Gives up 2.
Not the worst miss on the, you can ask.
I think he was trying to collect with that airmail. It's just Jacob put him in trouble with that back block.
All right, 12-6 going into the 9th round here. Birchfield starting off.
There you go. Perfect block. Nate's probably going to cut around it. Well, surprising.
Good chance here for Trey to pick up 2.
Followed him. Seen that a lot today, haven't we?
Sure we have.
Good bag.
That's what Trey was looking to do with the last bag.
Another good bag from Trey. Wow, Nate gets that to stop right in front of the hole. It's perfect. He's asking, should I go after it or just, he's
down 12-6. You gotta wonder.
Someone's harassing me. Oh,
harassing. Bernie Neighbors is being harassed here.
Allison Baldwin's coming. She's harassing me.
Officially in the building.
She's here. She made it on Saturday.
Just in time for the round 10 here. That's going to come back.
Allison Baldwin, always one of the prettiest women in the building.
Bernie Neighbors, one of the more romantic gentlemen in the house.
I didn't say anything.
Uh-oh.
I was actually being nice.
You usually are to me.
I was being nice. It was a compliment.
10-point round there by Trzynski. And he'll pick up 2 there. Caden Allen. Nice little 4-bagger.
I don't know if it's because of brackets and just how they've worked out. I haven't seen Caden a lot this season. Corey, have you seen him any? Have you had him on any of your brackets?
No, I haven't. Yeah, he's been pretty absent this season at the Nationals, especially.
Nate, that bag's gone.
Trey with 2 feet in the water there.
Chance for Trey to get some more points here. Nice, another great block. Trey's block game seems to be on point right now.
See Trey go up. He's taking a quick little extra beat here.
In behind. Interesting. Great bag. What does Nate do?
Rolling, trying.
Oh, that's what Trey wanted. Now he can attack. Does he go after that with an air, maybe an airmail and one drag? Does he do it? Well, he was. I think it's what he was going for, but it didn't quite work out.
5-4 round. Take that point.
I think he was going for the and one drag and just threw it a touch too far.
At least he took two of them off. Grab a quick little point there, making it 13-8, coming into round 12. Trzynski
not happy with that one. That's a good bag from Caden. Good replace. Ooh, level 2 block maybe?
Clean level 2, just above that USA Cornhole logo.
Yeah,
look at that
so
nice
good.
drag by Jacob.
So good.
Speaking of USA Cornhole, guys, don't forget, head on over to Instagram to follow the USA Cornhole Instagram page and Facebook while you're there.
All the socials.
Making a clean run for the Olympics. Got to get through this qualifier, though.
Yes, sir. Going up. Bang.
So
Give him
effortless.
2. Make it 13-10. Take a look at that airmail again from Caden. Perfect.
That's a nice. I mean, that is a tough bag. That was barely showing any love over that hole.
He knew he just needed to brush it. Good start there from Nate.
It's a great front end block there.
Trail going behind. I don't know if he wanted to go in behind or replace. Either way, he stuck out right. Nate's going to go right back to that block. Well, interesting. Nate has a little cut to his bag. Let's see if he goes after it or leaves it there. He's going to go after it. Well,
all right.
He's in control. I mean, those two bags are there. I mean, Trey's going to have to deal with him. Yeah.
Trying for the roll. Skip off to the left.
He's asking if he should go up.
Yeah, that's.
I think Caden's telling him to kind of. Yeah, they're going to talk it.
Let's get
talk
a
it through.
out here.
Yeah. Let's get a TO.
Let's get a TO.
Let's get a TO and talk it through.
Everybody wearing their most comfy shorts on this matchup.
I see that.
Real comfy short matchup kind of squads here.
Yeah. Trzynski from that younger generation wearing the half thigh shorts. Some of the kids, especially the in-shape kids.
Well, when you're doing the squats, you're going to go on and go ahead with the shorter shorts.
Sure.
When you're not really a gym rat, you wouldn't want to go with the longer short.
Absolutely.
Or if you're delusional.
Didn't quite get what he wanted. Trey's got a chance here. I mean, the hole's there.
That's wide open. And
the problem, the problem is if he misses, his bag's off for sure. And he was short, and he set it in the air. Yeah. Makes it 13-12. Once again, Caden Allen and Nate Stevens are in the king seat here. Yeah, he was trying to go in behind, left a little lane. Caden's just going to roll over, leave it there. Jacob went up after it. Interesting. Here comes another roll. Kind of rolls on top of his own bag. That's going to leave a really interesting next bag for Caden. See what Jacob does. Does he go in behind? Does he go over? Yep. Wow, he kind of missed it again.
It's still going to be a tough push.
Yeah, got enough of the lane.
Got to go up.
Wow.
Just like that.
Big airmail. Jacob's got to get that one in for just to give up 3, and he does. But I believe we got ourselves a lead change.
Lead change. The Bernie Neighbors' first lead change of the game.
Lead change.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
How about it? You know, we haven't seen it a lot today on this court. There's been a lot of matches where the team that scored first has kind of run away a little bit.
Yeah, this is one of the tighter games we play. Well, those two games with JBJ and Chamberlain are pretty tight. But this is a real tight game here, 13-15.
Nate kind of giving that away here, looking at giving up 2 to see if he decides to play the block game now, or is he just going to just leave it alone, give up 2, walk to the next round. Yeah, looks like that's the decision. Trey in for 2. And he is. Now we're all tied at 15 Once again, Trey Birchfield, Jacob Drzezinski have to win twice if they want to take down this bracket. Nate Stevens, Caden Allen, if they win this game, they win the bracket, and they will take on Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain later tonight on ESPN3. Let's see how it plays out.
I'll be playing on ESPN 17 tomorrow night.
Yeah?
If you guys want to catch me playing.
I wish I knew the Spanish for 17.
17.
There it is. The 17 channel.
All right, let's see.
That one's in like Polish or something.
Yes, sir.
or-
Yeah. Yeah, that one, yeah.
I'm waiting. Now that we know aliens are real. Ooh, he needed that for him
Dude,
too.
I don't even want to talk about the fact that no one seems to care.
Nobody cares,
That
bro.
everyone just admitted they're real.
Yeah, we got actual aliens down here in this
I mean,
in the basement.
no
of
one's
area.
even talking about it.
No, we can't. World Championships
Dude,
are starting
they
today. We're
just
gonna-
went and said aliens are real, and
We-
everyone said, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
whatever.
We all knew, bro. We all already knew.
It's like, buddy, I got Netflix. I've watched all the docs.
Yeah.
They're real.
It's insane.
Bob Lazar told us years ago.
Yeah, Bob Lazar. Nice. That guy.
He was
That
telling the
is the
truth.
loneliest man in America right there. Bob Lazar hasn't had a date in 25 years.
I think he's married, actually.
See?
Bob, fun fact. Bob Lazar, actually, he was co-writer of E.T. It's part documentary. A lot of people don't even know that. E.T. was a documentary.
Oh, my God.
All right, here we go. Last bag here for the double four bagger.
And there it is. We kind of went down off the rails a little bit there, but it still freaks me out. Like, no one cares. The government finally came out and admitted, yeah, and we have them. We've got little gray men, and no one cares.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do, dude? I'll tell you what, I don't have time for that. It's World Championships week, dude. We're in Rock Hill right now. USA Cornhole Qualifier. Nice roll bag there by Caden.
Yep, sit on the backside. Might have to make it clap a little bit here.
Oh, rethinking it, stepping back. I like the composure here.
Well,
Okay.
can Jacob get? Is he going to have to go up and get that? Obviously, or is he try to roll?
He's trying to bully push this thing.
He was setting up
Quick
his
bag.
last bag. Great
that.
roll, Caden Allen. Come on.
Oh.
How about the Birkenstocks and the gray socks there?
I was just thinking about that. The matching socks to short combo.
Going up top, seeing if
Look
he
at
can
that
get
drag.
it. Perfect bag, Jacob Drzezinski. Now the door is open a little bit. If he can step out, no, he doesn't want to do it. He's going to stay.
Got to play it
stay
safe
here.
Knotted at 15.
Here
Where
comes the
goes it?
roll.
Look at
Perfect. God, that's so good, man.
So smooth.
And that's how the game's changed. He's looking at, all right, do I step out and try to go around and pick that up with a cut? Do I go airmail to get the wash? Instead, you know what? I'm just going to throw a roll bag up there.
Yeah, my second sweet one of the round. All knotted at 15, round 19.
A little replace game. I like it. I like the side-by-side game. Great. God, great replace bags from each player right now. There's another one. Chance
All
here.
four of these guys starting to really get dialed in here. Really, who's going to mess up first,
Yeah. Cleans it up. Just like, let's get out of this round. Clean it up.
I offered to play all these guys in cash games. They're all a little bit too nervous. They didn't want to mess it, so they didn't want to play.
Well, they knew you were drinking Mountain Dew all day, and they knew. What, I mean, if you can do backflips with your
After that fourth Mountain Dew,
with your mongoose,
I don't even wear a helmet. I just go after it. I just get after it.
Corey loved the mongoose call right there.
I'm more of a red line guy myself.
You're a huffy guy,
That
dude.
was a huffy. I had a Dyno VFR. Thank you very much, sir. It was on layaway at Walmart for 2 months.
We are off, just completely gone, and it's day one.
Placement bag. Oh, we'll roll over. It's just simple. Just push into it. Oh, third bag here.
Aliens are real. Just let that sink in for a second.
So sink in, guys. All right. Oh, he's got the lane though. He does have the lane. You push right into Caden's bag there. It could be a good clean cut push here. What a call by me.
Wow.
Oh, just off. Still though, Still in a position.
Oh, steal
There it
two.
is.
17-15, stealing two right there. First time the rollback kind of let him down. Corey's trying to talk to me. I can't hear him. There he is. Oh, no. He was going to run that half mile from the truck to tell us something, but he decided not to do it.
Nope. See Nadia.
Oh, tried to get it to cut around. Now that bag might be dead.
Trey steps out a little.
Yeah. Well,
Still came in a little tight.
I don't know if he wanted to go side by side there. I don't know.
I think he was just going for the shot, just missed to the left.
Yep. Wow. Okay, another opening for him. He's asking about if he should go up the middle and try to collect all of them.
That's a tough one.
I think Jacob just said, better hit it.
That's not even in my brain power to think about that
Yeah,
shot.
he's stepping out, going to go around it.
There's the angle. Oh, doesn't go. Oh. Well,
Well,
that's still a great position, though.
Yeah, I mean, with Nate, this bag in hand for Nate, I mean, I guess he could slide in there with this little. He's going to. Ooh, wow.
What's that,
Another
6-4
two.
round,
Yeah,
two more?
another two, make it 19-15.
But as we know that
They
that
have
Stevens and Caden Allen are both in the king seat,
Yeah,
so they
have to double dip.
But we still got a lot of game left here. This is a great team. It's not going to just go away that easy.
Oh, that's the first bag that looked really bad out of Caden's hand. Oh my gosh, did he give it back to him? He can't believe it.
What's it called? Reflective what?
Target fixation.
That's it.
Aliens are real.
I think aliens that we have
I knew
captured
it.
are little kids that have spaceships. The aliens that get captured by humans, that's like horses capturing a human. Like,
Not really.
I mean, it's not. It shouldn't be, right? I think that's my theory is
It
that
kind of is. It'd be like an ant capturing him. Like, it's really strange.
yeah. It's like, come on, guy. You know, I think it's just kid aliens out here playing around.
We found a way to interstellar travel, but yet you were able to capture us. That doesn't make any sense.
And at the same time, Nate Stevens picks up two.
19-17.
23-round battle. Jacob not happy with himself down there. And you know that was the round he needed it because obviously with Caden throwing that first bag off the back.
Yeah, got away with it, right? That could have been huge, but got away with it.
Here's
And only
Trey.
giving up two. That could have been a lot worse.
It's a good bag there by Trey.
It's a good bag. It's all right. It's all right. He's still got control there. It's a good bag from Nate going behind. Make Trey earn it if he wants it. And there he goes. Got the trampoline. The short airmail is such a tough shot.
Look at that
Great
roll.
Nate Stevens. Stop it.
Looking at 8. Try to minimize here. What's he going to do? Now, this is 19-17.
Yeah, you can't get on the board, give up the three. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to, that's the smart decision. Going to give up the three. People at home are like, well, you got to go out. No, you don't. If you miss it, game's over.
You know, that's what I find playing cornhole with my on a regular basis. What I see, you know, I'm here watching these guys, you know, year round. They play it safe so much more than the average player does at the house or
Sure.
you know, or at league night.
You know, Wally, who's off to our left here, has a great comment. He says, pros get in the way of pros sometimes. It's like, just because the book says that, oh, well, you have to shoot this shot now. Not necessarily. The object is to win the game, not shoot the shot that you see on the board. I mean, the object is to win. And if you miss the difficult shot and lose, what's the point in taking it when you can stay in the game with just putting it on the board? So I like the decision. But now you're in trouble here. You got to collect these down 20-19.
You don't know. He's second guessing himself. Was out deep. Came in a little bit more. There. Oh, but he's still pushed out.
That bag's still in trouble. Oh my goodness. He gave it back and hopped up the board. Look at the crowd coming in now. It's tougher.
Timeout. Take the timeout. I like this timeout by Trey right here. This is so you don't want that, you know, reflective technology to happen that you're talking about. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, aliens are real. Reflective technology.
Great timeout there by Trey.
This This is silly. Look at the crowd kind of filling in here as this match comes down to its end.
I think I'm going to start doing 5-minute sets in the middle of these timeouts.
I think you should.
Just do quick jokes,
I
couple of
think you
bits.
should. I think you should put in your routine.
If you're in the Charlotte area.
Does he collect this bag?
Is he stepping
Because
out
if he
trying to-
misses, if he doesn't collect, they give up a point. And, well, he got... Ooh, steal one. He had to make sure the bag in his hand went in. That's what I was worried about.
He looks like he knows he was walked the line on that shot.
I was close because if that bag in his hand didn't go in, they lose.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's a very good... That's got 1 foot in the water there, Bernie.
Nate, good bag. Going to go in behind. Pulled across it. That's danger time. See if Nate can take advantage. If I'm Nate, wow. It's all right. He'll take it.
So what, if you trade right here, you're just going to go ahead and block in? You got to block, right?
I mean, yeah, there's not much you can do. You're in a bad situation now. Yeah, now Nate steps out. Here's a timeout. Yeah, Trey knows it. Nate steps out and goes through here. It could be all over but the crying.
It sure could, though. But with Trey's bag being in the back, it could still push that one in as well.
Well, it's the one to the left. I mean, that bag's pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
So if Nate finds a way to go up here, I think what Caden's telling him is, if you do it, make sure you don't bring that bag on the left back and give him an option. But here, it's just simple. Nate steps out, hard, slick side, tries to get the collect. And he's not even worried. If he takes that bag that's kind of laying in the hole, he's fine with it. That bag to the left's done, and it's 20-20. Here it comes.
Trey's bag went in.
Yeah, but
he's got one left.
I mean, look where Nate's bag is. I mean, if Trey boards it and we get the wash, but once it hits the board, that bag has a good chance of falling.
This is a wild little round here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is the type of action you're going to see all week long here. ACL Digital Network, USA Cornhole. Make sure you guys are following along Facebook and Instagram. I mean, this is a real nail biter we got in our hands here, Bernie.
Yeah, Trey doesn't know what to do. He's worried that once his bag hits the board, Nate's will fall, thus game over. But it's almost his only option. He's got to board it, get the wash, and see if he can get to the next round without that bag falling. So how soft can you throw a bag if you're Trey Birchfield, basically?
You got to wait. See, man, that's so tough.
And if you,
that
there's
top
no
bag is got a lot of bag underneath it.
Yeah, let's see. It still gives Nate an option on his last bag. Yeah, there it is. Now here comes a roll bag for the win, Nate Stevens. And it is. What a shot. Nate Stevens, Caden Allen have just put themselves in the finals later this evening. That'll be on ESPN3. Well, they will take on Justin Burton Jr. and Logan Chamberlain. All right, boys and girls. I think we might be done for a little bit here. Maybe go grab a little bite to eat. We'll come back in a couple hours on the digital network here. We'll see you in Rock Hill in just a little bit.
Oh. Nice.